What is up, guys? Jeremy here and welcome back to another video. So I wanted to show you guys how to downgrade iOS 12. This is kind of a general downgrade video. It's pretty much the same process on every single firmware, and I'm showing you how to downgrade from 12.1 to 12.0.1. Now the reason why I'm doing this downgrade is because rumor has it there will be an exploit released for 12.0.1 which could lead to a jailbreak. And you want to get downgraded while you can, while the iOS firmware is still being signed by Apple. Once it's no longer being signed, you can no longer downgrade to it. Also, for anybody that's on an older firmware like I am with a jailbreak on 11.3.3, make sure you save your blobs. That way you can upgrade to this firmware in the future. I have a separate tutorial on how to do that. I'll leave the link in the description. Again, that tutorial shows you how to save the blobs for 12.0.1. That way you can upgrade to it from an older firmware in the future. Very important. The link for it is in the description. But anyways, jumping into this, how to downgrade your iOS version. First thing you're going to want to do is go ahead and jump into Safari, and we'll go home here just so you guys can see how to do this. I'll leave the link for this website down in the description, but pretty much all you got to do here is choose which device you want to download firmware for, because we will need to manually download the older firmware to downgrade to it. So I am doing this tutorial with my iPhone 6, so I'm just going to go ahead and scroll down to iPhone 6, select on that, and as you guys can see, here are the two firmwares which are currently being signed by Apple. So there's 12.1, which my device is currently on, and then there's 12.0.1, which I want to downgrade to. So once you guys come to this website, if 12.0.1 is no longer here, you can no longer downgrade to it. You can only downgrade to firmwares that are being shown in the signed IPSW section here. So that's how I'm able to downgrade. If in the future you're looking here and the only firmware that's being signed is 12.1, you can no longer downgrade. So keep that in mind. So once you get your firmware that you want to downgrade to, go ahead and select on it and click on the download button. I've already downloaded it. It does take a little time. As you can see, the file size was 2.9 gigabytes. So give it a little time. And as you can see, I have it right here on my desktop. So the next step is we're going to just jump into iTunes here. And as you guys can see, my device is currently connected. So make sure you're connected. And for Mac users, you're going to command click on restore. On Windows, I believe it's shift click. And what it's going to do is allow you to choose which firmware you want to install onto your device as a restore. Before you do this, make sure you back up your device because you will lose all your information or all your data if you do this restore. So make sure you have a backup for it. Highly recommend to do that. And we'll go ahead and just select on the firmware that we're downgrading to. This is for the iPhone 6 and it's 12.0.1, as you guys can see. Go ahead and click on open, and then you'll get a little prompt here. Go ahead and click on restore. Now my device is going to go through the process of downgrading and restoring to 12.0.1. This will take some time. So once it's all done, I will be back. Alrighty guys, so my device is done downgrading and restoring to 12.0.1. As you guys can see right here, it does show that it is currently on 12.0.1 right now, which is awesome. So we are ready for a jailbreak if one does come out in the future. Again, like I said, if you're on older firmwares, save your blobs. That way you can upgrade to this firmware in the future. If you're on 12.1, I would recommend just downgrading and staying at 12.0.1 until there's more information about this exploit and possible jailbreak. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, definitely throw me a thumbs up. That helps me out a lot at the channel. And if you guys want to see more videos like this in the future, don't forget to click that subscribe button. This has been Jeremy, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Later.